Okidoki, we zijn live. Ik twijfel dat er überhaupt iemand op het moment kijkt. Dus ik kan wel zeggen, tof dat je kijkt en alles. Maar er kijkt nu toch nog niemand. Maar wel tof dat je terugkijkt. Hier bij deze kleine live unboxing, unpacking, beermail, thingy-majig. Van Thijs. Daar kom ik straks verder op terug. Ik wacht even tot er wat meer mensen eventueel kijken. Nog steeds 0. Wat gek. Niet onaangekondigd live gaan. Dan verwachten dat er meteen mensen kijken. Ja, dat is onwaarschijnlijk. De telefoon nog in de achtergrond aan. Happy Juice. Happy Juice is koffie trouwens. Happy Juice. Hoe geweldig bier of wijn of een goed glas whisky ook kan zijn. The real happy juice is coffee. Coffee is my happy juice. Coffee is my go-go juice. Hey Corné. Oh wauw. Binnen een minuut 2 kijkers. Onaangekondigd live. Binnen een minuut 2 kijkers. Dat vind ik toch nog best wel gaaf. Dan gok ik dat de ander Thijs is. Hi. Als iemand tegen je zegt hi, dan antwoord je altijd met dolfijn. Of walvis of zo. Hi. Snap je? Hi. Tof. Oké. Alles goed, Corné, jongen? Hoe is het met jou tegenwoordig? Ik ga een kleine live unboxing doen zometeen. Dus, wow. Douglas, Martijn, Thijs. Dat is raar. We hebben 2 kijkers hier. Waarom? 5 kijkers. 5 kijkers. Wow, sorry. Mag ik even zeggen dat ik echt een beetje onder de indruk ben van het feit dat ik onaangekondigd live ga. En binnen 2 minuten 5 kijkers heb? Dat is wel even... Oké. Wauw. Gaaf. Daar sta ik wel even van te kijken. Thees, mijn happy juice, zegt Corné. En ja man, alles is prima met jou dan. Moe, maar dat komt wel goed. Lange dagen achter de rug en er komen nog een paar lange dagen aan. Maar... Oh, mijn telefoon gaat ineens aan. Hallo Thomas. Ben overgeschakeld, zegt Thijs. 6 stalkers in tussentijd. Geen 5 meer, Martijn. Ga maar unboxen, Thomas. Laat die visgrappen maar achterwege. You know. It did feel a bit fishy. Anyway, ik zit lekker aan een kop koffie. En ja, ik zeg dat er genoeg kijkers zijn. Dus we gaan over naar de beermail. Zoals jullie kunnen zien, ik laat het adres. Het is mijn werkadres. Dus ik laat hem even... Ja, gewoon, dat kunnen jullie allemaal snel googlen. Maar het was een kleintje beermail. Niet van bol.com. Kleintje beermail. Komt van Thijs. Van Bier en Spijs bij Thijs Tijd. Hier staat hij. Lars kijkt mee. Goedenavond Lars. Dat is een man of the hour. Ben overgeschakeld. Bier en Spijs bij Thijs Tijd. Ik doe even dit voorzichtig los. Want dit ziet eruit als een envelop. En ik weet wel dat... die zei dat er een briefje bij zat. Dus ja, het is een envelop. Dus ik gok dat het briefje daarin zit. Yep, en ik had gelijk. Woehoe! Ik weet niet wat het kostte, maar ik dacht dat het vis gratis is. Gadverdamme, Martijn. Oh my god. Martijn is echt heel goed in hele slechte grappen. Dat is wat Martijn doet. Thijs is een topper. Thijs is een toppertje. Altijd als mensen beermail sturen is dat top. We gaan eens even kijken naar het briefje. Beste Thomas Opent. Thijs, als dit jouw handschrift is... Ik heb sneaky het idee dat niemand anders dit geschreven heeft. Geef toe. Hierbij een kleine beermail met 2 bieren van een lokale brouwerij en een mystery beer. Hoop dat je het lokale bier ook wilt reviewen. Alle bieren worden gereviewd. Eén ding trouwens, even voor de mensen die meekijken. En toevallig had ik laatst nog even een comment ook over van Kees. Ik heb de laatste tijd een paar reviews en livestreams ook aangekondigd. Het is even smoordruk geweest met werk. Ik heb zoveel mooie biermails mogen ontvangen de laatste tijd. Ze komen aan de beurt. Echt waar. Maar het is gewoon druk. Ik heb 1 dag in de week op het moment over om te reviewen. Dat is de zondagmiddag. Hopelijk binnenkort op de maandag weer. Ik ben bezig nog steeds. Het is allemaal hectisch en druk en alles. Maar om een leuke studio op te zetten. Zodat ik s'avonds dus vaker kan zeggen met wat goede lampen erbij. Van ik kan gewoon s'avonds even een review opnemen. De reviews van de bieren die gestuurd zijn komen. Echt, ze komen. Een beetje doordrinken, zegt Martijn. Menno zit aan Brouwerij Frontaal Faan Pils. Nice. Altijd leuk. Anyway, ja, maar de bieren gaan gereviewd worden. Ik heb het vermoeden als ik dit zo zie dat het over... Ja, het gaat sowieso om 2 blikken. Dat is duidelijk te zien aan de verpakking. Of het is wel een heel raar flesje. En ja, een mystery beer erbij. Dus mystery beers zijn altijd gaaf. Even kijken hoor. Holy shit jongens, 8 kijkers. Lars zit ook aan het thee. Yo, sorry, maar ik vind het echt... Oké, nou 7. Maar dat er zoveel mensen meekijken bij een onaangekondigde livestream. En het is maar een korte unpacking. Ik bedoel, what the hell, dudes? Echt gaaf. Fantastisch, mensen. Echt, thank you. Ik was even benieuwd naar iets. Snel even kijken hoor. Settings. Camera. Advanced options. Ja, cool. Nice. Goed verpakt trouwens, Thijs. Martijn met de kerel grapefruit op. Oh, het zijn 3 blikken. Holy dang. Holy dang. Het zijn 3 blikken. What? Homeboy sending me the good shit. Some bitch. 2 keer van brouwerij Bello. Hun Garibaldi. Ik moet daar trouwens straks nog even over zeggen. Quadruple. De Garibaldi staat garant voor het samensmelten van 2 werelden. Deze Italiaanse generaal heeft een intens karamelaroma met lichte tonen van biscuit en rozijnen. De sinaasappel en de chocolademalt zorgen voor een aangenaam contrast in smaak en geur. De hopbitterheid is laag tot gemiddeld. Schenkt dit bier bij voorkeur tussen 10 en 14 graden uit. Alle Bello bieren staan voor krachtige speciaalbieren. Damn! 2 quads hier. Even kijken hoor. Water, gerstemout, tarwemout, chocolademout, kandijsuiker, hop, sinaasappelschil en gist. Gebrouwen door Bello bij Crooked Spider. Wauw. Nice, Thijs. I am not disliking this. Dit is gaaf. Garibaldi trouwens. Waarom even Garibaldi gaaf? Ik ben een hele grote fan van Babylon 5. En een van mijn favoriete karakters in die serie is Garibaldi. En ja, we hebben nog een andere... we hebben nog een mystery beer. We hebben een mystery beer, een 33 CL'tje. In een mooie aluminiumfolie verpakt. Beermail. Even kijken hoor. Ik ga even snel de comments langs. Vanavond ook een thee. De Kiro Grapefruit. FOMO. Fear of Missing Out. Morgen een rauw gemelzen met bacon en maple syrup. Laat even weten van wie die is, Lars. Dat klinkt wel heel gaaf. Ik denk dat er zaterdag een korte review volgt. Thijs zit aan de pils vanavond. Ja, een lekker pils is niks mis mee. Een goed pils. Herman en Joden zegt nog even goedenavond. Met koffie achter de kiezen. Ik ben er nog mee bezig. Martijn zegt ik ben principieel tegen bier met biggen. Dat weten we, Biggie. We weten dat toch heel goed. En Thijs heeft smaak. Dat blijkt wel weer. Klinkt goed. Klinkt ook zeker goed. De bieren neem ik aan. Dank je Martijn. Zegt bier en spijs met Thijs tijd. Martijn zegt nog even, de pizzeria hier heet Babylon 5. Go fuck off. No way. No way. Serieus? De pizzeria heet Babylon 5. Daar moet ik echt een keer een pizza gaan eten. Martijn, wij moeten daar een keer een pizza gaan eten. Ik ga hem straks even googlen. Holy shit, serieus? Een pizzeria die Babylon 5 heet. Ja, hou op, dat is een grap. Gast, echt Martijn, zeg dat dat een grap is. Als dat zo is, dan ga ik gewoon verhuizen naar... waar jij woont. Ik weet waar je woont, maar ik zeg nooit liever hardop waar mensen wonen. Douglas zegt nog even mooie beermail. Ja, inderdaad. Gave beermail dit. Een hele gave beermail. Die wordt zeker gereviewd. En het leuke is, ik heb er ook eentje om gewoon lekker van te genieten. Dus dat is ook altijd tof. Dat die gebrouwen is bij Crooked Spider vind ik helemaal gaaf. Dat is een hele toffe, ondergewaardeerde brouwerij, als je mij vraagt. Brouwerij Bello. Ik vind ook de can art. Hele nieuwe brouwerij, anno 2020. Ja, man. Op een of andere manier, het heeft iets ook. Het zwarte blik met de zwarte bovenkant. Het zwarte etiket met wat simpele kleuraccenten erin. Een klein beetje goud, een klein beetje rood. En die rode randen er zo omheen. Echt, het is zo simplistisch, maar het werkt. Het is echt, qua label art is dit echt fire. Ik ga het lipje nu ook nog niet laten sissen, jongens. Ik ga ook, zoals ik al zei, ik ga nog even kletsen. Even een paar minuten doorkletsen met iedereen. Kijken hoe met iedereen is. En dan kan iedereen... Want ik wil ook niet... ik begreep dat Simon online is. Dus dan kunnen mensen gewoon lekker daar lekker gaan chillen en kijken. Want ik ga gewoon even koffie drinken. En ik ga nog wat dingen doen vanavond. Achter de laptop een beetje reviews inhalen. Dat soort shit. Corné zegt nog even... Crossbite is inderdaad ontzettend ondergewaardeerd. Zodra ik van mezelf weer alcohol mag kopen, ga ik deze eens opzoeken. Ja, Je mag ook alcohol voor mij kopen, hè, Corné? Of bij mij. Kan ook. Je kan ook alcohol bij mij kopen. NBO MSK voor tot... Huh? Oké, ik weet niet precies waar dit over gaat, maar ik mis misschien iets. Crooked Spider ga ik ook opzoeken. Probeer voornamelijk... dan moet ik weer spoilers doen over de laatste mystery beer, maar die hebben de meeste mensen zo langzamerhand wel gekeken. Maar check even mijn laatste mystery beer vanwege Crooked Spider. Hint, hint, nod, nod. En Martijn zegt, als je wilt kopen, dan help ik je wat van je voorraad af. Kijk dat. Corné zei dat hij van zichzelf weer mocht kopen. Ik heb op het moment ook nog genoeg voorraad staan. Ik koop ook niet heel veel op het moment. Ik koop af en toe nog wel wat. Maar ik ben wel meer aan het opletten dat ik bieren koop die een tijd kunnen liggen. Crooked Spider hebben toch een nieuwe brouwerij. Volgens mij klopt dat, Herman. Volgens mij klopt dat wel. Daar staat me iets van bij. Niet dat ik mij kan herinneren. Maar dan kan het misschien een keer aan de mystery beer langsgekomen zijn. Maar volgens mij heb ik nog nooit iets van walnoot gehad. Wauw. Maar haar is... Oh, come on. Damn. I'm bringing the sexy back. Kom op. Oké, anyway, sorry. Volgens mij hebben die inderdaad een nieuwe brouwerij. Ja, ik ga eerst iets kopen. Dus dan kan ik wel zien. Nee. Ja, dat weet ik en dat jij die gaat halen. Oh man, jij wel weer. Waar komen de lokale bieren vandaan? Diegene die ik net gekregen heb, bedoel je? Bello komt uit. Staat het erop? Nee, staat alleen op... Vinkeveen. Komt uit Vinkeveen. En dan heb ik een donkerbruin vermoeden. Nou, dat moet je niet zeggen natuurlijk te hardop, maar we gaan het merken. Hij heeft het op zijn kanaal staan. Ik zal straks even terugzoeken. Ik ken de naam wel, brouwerij. De Walnoot. Oh, ik drink mijn koffie iets te snel. Jullie kanalen hebben te weinig Vlaams rood, by the way. Dat ben ik met je eens. Sowieso moet ik even wat meer sours weer op mijn kanaal gooien. Ik heb nog een paar hele mooie staan. Alleen dat zijn vaak bieren die ik gekocht heb. En aangezien ik zoveel mooie bieren gehad heb, of tenminste, het gaat dat het mooie bieren zijn, die ik de laatste tijd van mensen gekregen heb. Vorige week weer veel te veel mooie Duitse bieren gehaald in Oldenburg. Oh, fuck it. Ik heb de neiging om James nu uit te nodigen om gewoon even te kletsen. Maar nee, laat ik het ook maar gewoon kort houden. Want ik begin nou... Ik heb ineens... Nee. Weet je wat het rare is, jongens? Lars, we moeten een keer samen even de grens over. Maar ik heb eigenlijk alleen op het moment op zondag tijd. Binnenkort kan ik een keer op een maandag. Als het dan open is, gaan we samen een keer naar Duitsland. Ik heb de neiging om nou even een tijdje door te gaan. Maar ik ben niet van plan om echt bier te gaan drinken eigenlijk. Dus ik weet niet wat ik moet doen. Nee, ik denk dat ik het wel kort hou vanavond. Ik denk dat ik het kort hou vanavond. Je hebt nog een leuke sour staan voor mij als het goed is. Ja, die Lichtenaier. Die staat er nog. Ik hoop zondag even tijd te hebben om wat meer... weet je wat je moet doen? Gewoon lullen en koffie drinken. Ik ga gewoon nog even doorkletsen. We kunnen nog wel heel veel doorkletsen. Gewoon even een 10 minuten kwartiertje of zo nog. Lijkt me een plan, Thomas. Gaan we regelen. En gaan we zeker doen, Lars. Komt helemaal goed. Wat je moet doen, gewoon lullen en koffie drinken. Dat zijn 2 dingen waar ik heel goed in ben. Dat zijn 2 dingen die ik heel goed kan. Grens over. Ja, Kees, je gaat mee. Dat snap je, hè? Als we de grens overgaan, ga je mee. Je bent er. Je gaat gewoon mee. Dan kom je even met de openbaar vervoer richting Winschoten. Misschien ik weet niet hoe Lars dat wil doen. Want Lars die woont ook dichter bij Groningen volgens mij. Dus dan kunnen jullie elkaar ergens iets regelen met dat je mijn kant op komt. En dan pakken we mijn auto, gaan we de grens over. Alleen we moeten even kijken wanneer. Voorlopig werk ik nog af en toe zondagen. Dus Thomas Koffiehoekje. #Thomas Koffiehoekje. Kan Kees zo het gewoon... Hier, Kees. Het is geregeld, kerel. Kom op. We gaan dit doen. Ik kan nog even mijn koffie door atten. Maar goed, hebben mensen nog wat bijzondere bieren gehad de laatste tijd? Dat ze zeggen van, dit was echt een aanrader. Dit was echt een toppertje. Vertel eens, wat heb je de laatste tijd gedronken dat je zegt, dit deed het echt 100% voor mij. Sorry, ik viel even stil. Er kwam even iets langs in een berichtje. Heb genoeg staan nog. Wat? Duitse bieren bedoel je? Of gewoon bieren over het algemeen? Ja, mijn biervoorraad is eigenlijk ook veel te hoog. Maar dan wil ik gewoon even wat van die Duitse dingen houden die gewoon zo lekker zijn om gewoon te drinken, weet je. Als je s'avonds thuis komt, even een biertje tijdens een mooie Duitse pils tijdens het koken. Of wat klassieke rauwe bieren, dat soort dingen. Op een mooie Mertens. Van die filmkijkbieren of zo. Daar hou ik nog van. Dat zijn echt van die topdingen. En dat wil ik eigenlijk graag gaan halen. Vanmiddag de Double Gelato vruchtsalade van Funky Fluid. Die Double Gelato dingen, ik ben er niet helemaal van. Dat ben ik heel eerlijk in. Ik heb vanochtend net iets op Instagram erover geplaatst ook. Het is, maar ja, goed, net als dat ik gek ben op bepaalde stijlen, zoals bepaalde sours of zo, dat andere mensen het niet lekker vinden. Ik vind het is niet dat ik het vies vind, maar ik vind het zo vaak net te zoet. Dat is al aan mij te veel van vruchten toegevoegd, maar dat is gewoon een persoonlijk dingetje hoor. Persoonlijk dingetje. Kees zegt koffie is gewoon een verkapte Imperial Russian Stout in een mok. Nou ja, goed, het is kind of a little bit, zeker als je de koffiemelk doordoet. Lactose Imperial Stout. Verschillende review bieren. Ja, same here. Sam Smalley coming in from down under. How you doing, brother? Chiming in. It's a Dutch stream. Sorry, but you can just follow up a little bit. And but how you doing, mate? How you doing, buddy? It's I'm hoping to do some more English streams in the future. I'm getting some of the Americans and the British people involved. So you can follow everything I'm saying a little bit better. But yeah, we'll figure that one out. Shoot saying, ik ga morgen voor het eerst een BCBS opentrekken. Is dat lekker? Ja, lekker is mening. Kijk, ik vind het lekker. Ik vind het overgewaardeerd, maar ik vind het wel lekker. Het is zeker hartstikke lekker om te drinken. Ik vind er geen punt mee. Ik ben alleen van mening dat de prijzen die je er tegenwoordig voor betaalt, het was al €20. En even snel. Martijn gaat ervoor door. Die is grootmeester Visser-fan. Begint nu op SBS 6. Fijne avond. Fijne avond, Martijn. Geniet ervan. En tof dat je even meekeek, vriend. Ja, de BCBS. Ja, goed. Ik heb daar mijn meningen over. En ik heb in het begin continu BCBS altijd gewoon standaard een 5 gegeven. Omdat ik vond het gewoon super lekker. Maar ook omdat haters gonna hate. Er waren mensen die dan anti-BCBS, anti-AB InBev. Ik ben trouwens in principe anti-AB InBev. Laten we dat wel even duidelijk in zijn. Die dat dan die bieren een negatieve of een lage score gingen geven. Of meteen, ja, maar dat is big beer en alles. En dat is het ook, dat snap ik. Maar het is nog wel steeds heel erg lekker big beer. Maar, daar wil ik wel bij zeggen. Dit is een tricky discussion dingetje, oké? Het kost ongeveer €24 hier in Nederland, zo'n fles. In Amerika $10 à $12. Met de huidige koersen kunnen we eens kijken. $12 de euro. Oké, nou, $12 is ongeveer tussen de 10 en de €11. Nou, dan zou je dus kunnen zeggen van jongens, als dat ding daar zou het ongeveer een tientje kosten, omgerekend. En mensen zeggen, oh ja, wat kost hier €24, dat is daar €10, dat is veel te duur. Als moersloten naar Amerika geëxporteerd gaat worden, dan worden die barcodes die je hier €11 voor betaalt, die worden daar ook $25. Oké? Het moet geïmporteerd worden. Dat kost geld. Het gaat niet gratis op een boot of op een vliegtuig. En de belastingen die er overheen moeten betalen, die zijn niet gratis. En het feit dat het dan BTW en dat soort shit, it ain't free. Dat moet hier komen. Dus ja, dat kost geld. Dit is een rant trouwens hoor, dat ik het vast weet. Dit is echt een van mijn vaste rants. Ik heb hem vaker gedaan. Dus ja, het is een lekker bier. Maar ik heb bieren die in Nederland of in Europa, die dan goedkoper zijn, die echt wel op dat niveau zitten. Of misschien zelfs soms beter. Die dan bijvoorbeeld 8 of €10 per fles kosten. Nou, soms misschien een keer in een 33 CL. Maar kijk eens, dat een barcode, die ik trouwens soms ook overgewaardeerd vind, maar ook lekker. Dat die dan bijvoorbeeld ook een €11 kostte. Ja, dan denk ik... je kan er een hele lange discussie van maken. Ga hem eerst maar eens proeven en kijk wat je er zelf van vindt. Lang verhaal kort maken, ja, ik vind het lekker. Ja, ik ga ook dit jaar gewoon weer 2 flessen kopen. Want ik wil het weten. Maar... als het puntje bij paaltje komt, zeg ik dat het niet dat bedrag waard is. Dat ben ik. En wie ben ik? Ik ben maar een domme idioot. Martijn, ik had 6 sherpaddles en 2 appelsieder combo's van Nevel. Geen straf. Ik wil een Nevel infuus. Ja, ik hoop misschien dat hij het later nog even terugziet. Maar man, Nevel. Oef. Dat kan eigenlijk bijna nooit verkeerd gaan. Stuur straks een foto. Komt helemaal goed. En nog een triple gelato staan. Dat gaat gelijk nergens meer over. Triple gelato. Hoe bedoel je, gaat gelijk nergens meer over? Vertel even. Morgen even een vriendin van mijn cursus craft beer geven. Ik denk dat ik zaterdag en zondag nog wat moois opentrek. Nog geen idee wat. Ja, ik ook nog niet. Ik hoop, Corné, dat ik eraan toe kom om die Bevog. Die wil ik heel graag reviewen. Daar ben ik heel benieuwd naar. Dus ik hoop dat ik die kan gaan doen. Shoot, dat is subjectief. Inderdaad, daar hebben we nu een heel gesprek over gehad. Of tenminste, ik heb een hele tirade gehad. En ik ga nu kijken wat mensen erover te zeggen hebben. Een mooi tropisch sapje, een aanrader. Deze was mooi in balans. Niet te zoet, niet te zuur. Sour begin ik meer te waarderen. Hou meer van stouts en barleys. Ja, ik ben ook veel meer van de malt forward beers. Ik ben echt veel meer malthead dan een hophead. Dus doe mij ook liever de impies en de barley wines. En ik ben heel erg van low ABV. Alles tussen de 3 en 5% word ik helemaal wild van. Zeker als het gewoon lekker mooi verfrissende bieren zijn. Of bijvoorbeeld hele goede... Doe mij echt zo'n classic oldschool porter van 4,5%. Ja, dan ben ik helemaal happy. Als die helemaal goed gedaan is, bijvoorbeeld. Dat soort shit. Dus dat is het voor mij. IPA's hou ik van. Sours hou ik van. Alleen IPA's, ja, ik ben geen hophead zoals ik al zei. Even kijken hoor. Ik ga nu eerst het Pirateneiland van Lego aan elkaar zetten voor mijn zoontje. Oh my god. Dat is echt vet gaaf. Dat is echt vet gaaf. Man, ik wil meedoen. Craft Beer Specialist die zegt nog een pastry sour van 10% vol lactose en fruit heeft weinig meer met bier te maken. Kijk, ja, dat is denk ik het ding. Ik ben dan echt zo zeikend aan het worden. Kun je dat nog bier noemen? In de whiskywereld zijn er bepaalde hele strenge regels over wanneer iets nog whisky mag heten. En zo heb je bijvoorbeeld Jack Daniel's Honey. Wordt er honing aan toegevoegd, ja, dan mag het geen whisky meer heten, dan is het een liqueur. Het alcoholpercentage is ietsje lager, dus er zal wel iets gedaan worden, maar het is geen whisky meer. Terwijl de basis toch voor het grootste gedeelte echt wel Jack Daniel's is. En ik denk dat in de bierwereld, er zijn hele strenge regels over wanneer mag het wel of niet een whisky heten. Dat geldt natuurlijk ook voor de Schotse whiskies. En ik denk ook dat het wel goed zou zijn voor de Schotse whiskywereld, of de bierwereld, als er wat strengere regels waren. Dat ze zeiden van jongens, als je gewoon op een gegeven moment een bier maakt en je voegt een beetje fruit toe, Allah, maar als je voor meer dan 30% fruit toevoegt, ik noem eens wat, of meer dan 20%, mag je het geen bier meer noemen. Dan is het gewoon een alcoholisch drankje. En is het dan nog lekker? Kijk, dat is altijd subjectief, zoals Sjoerd eerder zei. Of Corné eerder zei. Maar ik vind gewoon inderdaad, er moet een punt zijn dat je zegt van jongens, gebruik je bepaalde dingen tot een bepaalde hoogte. Je mag het geen bier meer noemen. En dat klinkt misschien heel, heel dom, maar ja, zoals ik al zei, ik ben waarschijnlijk gezeikerd. Got window beer review with Thomas. Like and share. I know you like to share me. Saying hi, my Irish namesake. Check out his channel, by the way. En vergeet ook niet om het kanaal van Thijs te kijken. Hè? Bier en Spijs bij Thijs, die vandaag een biermail gestuurd heeft. Check dat ook absoluut. Merk toch dat ik steeds vaker lage ABV bieren drink. Same. Clean Duitse bieren mogen smuifbakken maken. Same. Oh god. Sorry. Graapje. Dat vind ik ook van de pastry stouts met 20 adjuncts en een kilo lactose per liter. Ja, dat vind ik ook. Biermixgedrink zeggen ze dan in Duitsland. Biermixgedrink. Dan moet er, zodra het geen voorkoor meer is, zodra het geen reinheidsgeboten meer is, dan moet dat erop staan. Dat is best wel komisch. Dus zodra je daar... waar we het hier heel normaal vinden om bijvoorbeeld gewoon kersen toe te voegen aan een kriek, als dat daar zou gebeuren, dan moet het erop staan dat het dus een biermixgedrink is. Dat vind ik wel komisch. Even kijken hoor. Pirateneiland was ooit van mezelf. Mijn oude Lego naar beneden gehaald in deze regenachtige kerstvakantie. Hij is 3,5 jaar. Ik vind het prachtig. Ik had vroeger zoveel Lego ook. Maar ja, iedereen had vroeger wel zo'n ton. Weet je, de Lego ton. Wij hadden er zelfs een laken. Die ging er eerst in. Daar ging het Lego. Dan kon je zo het laken eruit pakken. Moest je op het laken spelen. Weet je, alles bouwen. En dan kon het laken zo met hoeken bij elkaar. Zo weer in zo'n ton. Geweldig man. Blijft leuk hè, beermail. Absoluut. Er zijn mensen blijkbaar allemaal aan het overschakelen, zie ik, van Simon naar mij. Hartstikke gaaf, tof jongens. Maar ik ga zo weer terug, hoor, want ik ga ook zo weer afhaken. Hoorde trouwens dat het bierfestival van Mol in juli gepland staat, 19 juli. Hopelijk gaat er wel toe. Als het doorgaat, wil ik wel heen, maar ik ga nog geen tickets kopen of wat dan ook. Want dat, daar wacht ik gewoon nog even mee. Ik wil eerst zeker weten dat het doorgaat. So I'm skipping to this one straight ahead because before he goes away, it's like my buddy Keith. It's like it's my brother from another mother. It's 93 Lumber. How you doing, bro? Yeah, always as good as it can be, I suppose. I mean, you know me, we talk, stuff. So but I'm here. I'm pretty good. How are you, buddy? Hope all is well for you and. Mrs. 93 Lumber as well. I'm going to say Mrs. 93 Lumber. Maar ja, ik hoop inderdaad dat dit doorgaat. We gaan het merken. Craft Beer Specialist hebben we eens Corné. Ik ben dan ook geen stout fan. Komt nog wel. Gaan we aan werken. Altijd welkom Thijs, dat weet je. Wacht nog even tot ik goed de boel aangepakt heb qua bier. Dan gaan we daar echt eens mee aan de gang. Want ik hou ontzettend van stouts. Maar geen adjuncts, of in ieder geval subtiel. Gewoon een voorkoor, koffie, chocolate bommetje en op een vat. Ja, dat. Lasjes van... God, weet ze nou. Ik kom niet op de naam. Lasjes van Alchemist. Ik heb nog een blik van staan. Alchemist. Bekend van Harry Topper en dat soort shit. Maar dat is echt een van de beste voorkoor stouts die ik ooit gehad heb. De hoeveelheid smaken die daarin zitten. Ik heb er expres een tweede, die staat nu al bijna 1,5 jaar. Die is al zo'n 1,5 jaar oud. Ik heb gekeken wat hij deed. Ik wil gaan kijken wat hij doet met leeftijd. Ik zal hem bijna nu open trekken, maar dat doe ik lekker niet. En ja, daar ben ik benieuwd naar. Maar dat ben ik met je eens. Ik hou meer van al die smaken wanneer je uit mouten gaat werken. En dat soort dingen. Met verschillende mouten en gisten en hoppen. Ik ben er nog heel... Ik ga zo... Ja, zo meteen. Maar jij ook fijne avond. Bierenspeeltijd. You would know. You would know. Wow. We got Keith chiming in. Doing all right. Things are good here. Being alive is exhausting. You know, the usual. I feel you, brother. I feel you, brother. We need to do a hangout soon. We need to plan a hang soon again. Just hit me up on Insta or Messenger, and we'll talk about doing a little hang. Could be offline if you want to, just chug a beer or 2, 3, 5, 6, 10. I don't know. Gewoon even een weekendje weg van maken, altijd goed. Kijk dat. Volgens mij is er een camping in mijn kanaal. Ik weet niet of je kamperen wil, maar moet je niet bij deze temperatuur trouwens. Douglas zegt, ben ik weer. Ik was even aan het kijken bij Simoneke. En binnenkort komt de Bourbon County Brand Stout 2021 review online op het kanaal. Nee, Douglas die kan daar hopelijk meer over vertellen. Douglas, waar blijft mijn Bourbon County? Let's do it. I'll shoot you a message later. I shot the Thomas, but I didn't shoot the... fuck it, whatever. Genoeg te doen in de mooie Groningen. Sowieso. Mensen, ik ga er een eind aan breien. Dat was even een... heb ik wat gemist? Oh. Ja hoor, Waldo komt eraan. Net als ik zeg, ik ga er een eind aan breien. Nou ja, heb je wat gemist? Ik ben gewoon een beetje dom aan het oude hoeden. En dat is het wel. Ik ben nou geneigd om te zeggen... Nou ben ik echt geneigd om gewoon door te gaan. Hè? Dan ben ik ook echt geneigd om gewoon door te gaan. Wacht even mensen, wacht even. Keith, you still watching? Where you at, brother? Where you at, bro? Mensen, geef me even een moment. We gaan eens kijken wat we hier kunnen doen. We gaan eens even kijken. Keith, where you at, bro? You busy? You got shit to do? I could get Jim on board. I could ask him if he feels like joining. And this stream will probably become English in a little bit, guys. Even een berg hoeven opentrekken. Hallo. Nog geen nieuws over BCBS. Ik ga er werk van maken. Trek een leuk bier. Nee, dat ga ik niet reviewen. Maar leuk live review. Nee, dat ga ik niet reviewen. Dat ga ik gewoon een hang doen. Welke van de 20, Lars? Dat is waar. Dat is zeker waar. Oké. Keith, let me know, dude. Let me know. I'm gonna... Mensen, blijf in de buurt. Blijf in de buurt. Blijf in de buurt. Maar ik ben hier nog steeds, mensen. Ik ben hier. Ik ga even wat regelen. Kijk of hij opneemt. Ik ga kijken of Jim opneemt. Yeah, I'm live on YouTube right now. You want to hang? Don't even have to drink a beer. Drink a soda if you want to. Want to hang? I'll send you the link. I'm going to hang up now. Send you the link. Love you. Yeah, man. Okay, I'll be right there. Oh yeah, buddy. Oké, James komt eraan. Yeah, buddy. Oké, we gaan er gewoon een beetje een internationale stream van maken. Oh. Right, motherfuckers. Oh, ja. Oké, invite. Nee, dude, gast. Dat zijn nog steeds mijn keersokken. Lekker warm. En, ik stuur hem nog even naar iemand. Sorry jongens, we gaan echt zo brandend los, maar ik stuur even gewoon naar... Oh. Ja. Oké, ik pak even iets te drinken. Het fluit. Hey! Sea Stout met broek is ook een... Ga lekker met je kanaal, Menno. Gasten, ik krijg geen spam. Al klaar, Simonneke. Oké, gasten, ik ben er zo weer. Ik pak even iets te drinken en dan gaan we dit doen. Give me 2 seconds, James. Let me just plug in my earphones before everything starts getting really ugly and noisy because James is in the basement. He's my little bottom basic bitch. There he is. So for everybody that doesn't know, James has a new hobby. He's into Mongolian throat singing these days.
Yeah, you'll meet Donnie, my friend Donnie's in a second. He's got the really deep one. Wait, just now, just see if you can hear. Donnie, get that volume going. Nah, I
can't hear anything, man.
Donnie, come in. Let's hear give us some of that bass.
You know I'm all about that bass, no?
This is Thomas.
How you doing, Donnie?
Nice one. Hi, Thomas. How you doing, mate?
What's up, man? Yeah, life's good, man. Just fucking chilling with you guys right now.
Excellent.
The thing with Thomas is, whenever Thomas speaks English, he copies everyone's accent without even realising it.
Oh, this will be fun.
He's got a good Shrek Scottish accent.
Aye. We've done the throat singing. Let's hear the Shrek accent.
I can't talk about a Scottish for to save my life, man.
That's pretty good, mate.
There's no way that I can talk Scottish if I really want to.
That's better than us. What's going on?
So I was talking to you, like I work in a liquor store, and we have like this amazing Scotch single, just like a huge international whiskey collection. And we've had this guy over from Scotland, and I was starting to chat with him, and he was like, "I could swear you're from Aberdeen, man. I swear you're from like around Aberdeen. You've got sort of like a West Scotland thing going on." Sorry, you said East Scotland. Sorry, I'm fucked up with geography, man. But yeah, so that happened. But that was kind of fun.
God, I think the sun's behind me.
Oh yeah, I put the light up earlier for reading.
But yeah, but there's a truth to what James is saying, because I have a tendency to switch accents whenever I want to. So
yeah.
It's a cool trait to have, because you mingle with a diverse group of people.
I've got multiple personality syndrome. I am a diverse group of people.
But he's foreign, isn't he?
I am foreign.
Thomas isn't from Ireland. He's from North Belgium.
I swear to God, I can't do this, because here's the fun thing about, if you know Conor McLeod, the actor, what's his name? Christopher Lambert. He's French, but he couldn't really speak English before he took on the role of Conor McLeod. So they had a language coach to help him out. And his accent got so weird because they wanted him to be sort of like Scottish, but he was French, but he was learning English. And in the end, they said, you know, your accent is so weird, but it works because you're 400 years old and you've traveled the world. So your accent is from all over the place. So linguistically speaking, that actually makes sense. I can't really do Conor McLeod. I'm Conor McLeod of the Clan McLeod. I was born in the village of Glenfinnan on the shores of Loch Shiel in the year 1815, and I am immortal.
Are you foreign?
I'm foreign.
What we like to do is on Thomas's statuses, we like to read his brain by writing, like, you know, like stupid people English, like phonetic, stupid people phonetic English.
Okay.
It's because it's a people, right, from around the world who's been a bit racist, and we try and make fun of them.
Yeah.
That's what we like to try and do.
It's them people, P-E-E-P-U-L,
Pete,
what about foreign countries. And the rule about foreign countries is that if they can't be got to on the ferry, they isn't worth visiting. Innit?
It is. Here right now we have Keith, and the best thing about Keith is he's also known as Ron Jeremy.
And he's from a foreign place for British people.
Oh, is that right?
It's America.
Say hello, Keith.
Hello, Keith.
Oh, Donnie and
I know that's a dumb joke.
Donnie and
it's my favorite joke, actually. I love it.
But Donnie and I have to make these properly.
So, Keith, I don't know if you know this, but James's new hobby, and he picked it up with Donnie. They're into Mongolian throat singing.
Yeah, I did see something. I didn't get to. I think it was a YouTube video, but I didn't get to watch it. So.
Yeah.
Oh,
It's fun.
it is fun.
You should try it.
It's fun. We're trying to think of awkward places to do this. So yeah, so we're thinking like what you do is you take a girl out and on the first date you just sit down and she says you just say like hello. See how long she can stand up before she gets off and leaves.
I swear to God.
But then, the thing is, it's a good way to filter them out because if she stays that's potential, and if she does it back to you, that's the one you marry.
No, but you're missing the exact point where you need to do this. You need to do this when you're orgasming. When you're having your orgasm. Do it. Just
a good one. You can just do it when you orgasm. Yeah.
That could be a situation, all right.
I think
so. Keith, how's your life right now, buddy?
Not a sexy situation.
It's fine.
Oh.
Yeah,
it's fine. Things are.
Anyway, I'm gonna crash because I'm knackered.
Things are fine. Ish.
Right. Cheers, Donnie. Fine.
So, lads,
it was nice hearing you.
Yeah. So happy wanking.
Bye bye. So
dream of the Latinas. Oh yeah, yes. Donnie's going to Mexico on Monday.
Mexico.
That's why I'm saying to him, dream of the Latinas.
Oh God.
He doesn't need to dream. He's going to have a real one, so it's good.
Of the latrines?
He's a Latina.
Latina. I know, dude. I got you. So Keith, you were saying life is.
It's fine. Yeah, good things.
I'm kind of sad that you didn't pick up on that one as a Limp Bizkit fan.
What?
Life is a blast. It's moving really fast. You better stay on top of level. Kick you in the ass.
Follow
me into a solo. I thought you'd get that. Okay.
Maybe he's more into chop suey and self-righteous suicide.
You do not know that Keith is like one of the biggest Limp Bizkit fans in the world?
I didn't actually know.
No, he actually gave the first rat cap ever to Fred Durst. True story.
No, that's not a true story at all. But I am a big fan, yes.
And you are very sexy. I would bum you.
Oh, thanks.
There you go. He's not awkward at all right now. Absolutely not. Dude, your hair has grown since the last time we talked, though.
Who, mine?
Yeah.
Yeah, probably. That's how hair works.
I get compliments on my hair, and I'm just like, you should just say, well, thank you. I grow it myself.
Yeah, screw it myself. Which is like, wow.
But also, like, I think most of the time I wear it up, so whenever.
That's true. You usually have like the same as I do at work anyway.
Yeah. It's been like annoying me. I've been thinking about cutting it off because it's just. Hey, Douglas.
Douglas, do you want into this shit, by the way, dude? Because if you want to, I could drop you the link.
Yeah, come on, Douglas, join us. I've not seen Douglas in ages, actually.
What's his name? James.
Douglas.
There you go. Thank you, Jesus Christ, son of a bitch. So, what is everybody up to these days?
Nothing.
Drinking cola.
Drinking cola.
Studying for Japanese exams and Swedish exams, and I have a paper to write as well.
See, that's the thing. He's always learning something. I always feel like I feel like I've done pretty good on a day, and I'm like, hey, wow, I learned a new skill. And then James comes along. It's like I just learned 5 new sentences in this language I'm never going to use in day-to-day life, and I'm just sitting there going, what the fuck?
Yeah. So I can speak to all them foreign people.
Yeah.
I've got to. I actually found out. I can actually study Dutch, and I can learn Dutch with Stockholm University, Nederlandska.
Don't. There's no inherent value to it.
Ik ben in Nederlander.
There you go. Please don't. I have a question for Keith, by the way, very quickly, before I forget.
Yeah.
Today was an interesting day for the States. At least that's how...
It's the anniversary of the whatever they call it. The,
well, yeah, that, but
riots.
I mean, the political...
knock it off. Sorry. The cat.
Well, that's actually literally what they said a year ago. You know, hey, you, knock it off. But it didn't work. It didn't work then. No. But politically speaking, I heard there was some rumbling going on with the Republican Party trying to win on local levels so they can have a bigger influence on the voting results for the next election.
I don't know. They don't actually cover news here, so most of us don't know what's going on.
The Washington Tea Party, Douglas isn't hanging out. No, I read something on the news the other day, earlier this morning, about the entire situation there being that the Republican Party wants to make sure that on local political levels they have more influence, that they win more votes. So if next time they want to fight the outcome of the presidential election, they actually will be able to, you know.
Oh yeah, they do like a bunch of stuff with like gerrymandering and whatnot, so that districts are laid out in a way where they have the majority. But that Democrats don't fucking do anything, so it doesn't like, I don't know.
They're just sitting around going like, and they are right, of course. I mean, politically speaking, they have the moral high ground, but they don't really act on it.
Mm-mm.
Does like day-to-day life? That's what I'm kind of curious about. Day-to-day life in the States right now, a year after, the entire riot. Is this still a big thing in America? Is this still something that people talk about a lot? Does this still have an impact for?
Yeah. I mean, it didn't really impact anything other than
socially speaking, not politically or whatever, but like, you know what I mean?
I don't know. Like it probably should have had a bigger impact than it did, but whatever impact, I'm not specifically keen to it. Or
it's just, it kind of seems when you start thinking about Kazakhstan, right? Have you guys heard of what's going on in Kazakhstan right now?
Oh yeah, the Russians have sent Putin sent peacekeepers in. It's like, oh okay, peacekeepers. Yeah.
Well, that happened. I haven't even heard that yet. But in Kazakhstan, like the crowd, the people are rioting because cars there drive on mostly like on literal gas, not like the liquid, like LPG. What do you call LPG in you know this, James?
LPG's lead. It's the LPG's like lead-free fuel, is it not? LPG's liquid petroleum gas. Yeah.
That liquid petroleum gas. So that thing.
Mm-hmm.
So anyway, bye Keith. So anyway, with the situation going on there in countries like this, the people rioting against dictatorial regiments, you kind of expect that to happen. You hear about people storming, capitals or whatever, but people still have this view of America as being this incredible, fantastic haven.
Yeah,
and to have people storm Capitol in a country like the States and actually, overtake it for half a day. How long was it? For like a good 12 hours, I think.
Oh, it was. I'm not sure how long it was. It was like it was a whole day thing, but it didn't last the whole day. Or actually, technically, it was a 2-day thing because there was like a protest or whatever the day before. And then the next day is when they actually did all the shit. But
I love this book.
I don't know exactly how long that lasted for. Like the actual crazy shit that went on.
What I really love, by the way, is that at the moment we all start deciding that politics is an awesome subject to talk about. The viewers just sort of halved. It's like, we just want to talk about beer. Yeah, good, but we don't want to talk about. We want to talk about the socio-political ramifications of government buildings being stormed in what is supposed to be one of the most politically free countries in the world, allegedly, supposedly. James is zoned out as well.
So I'm just replying to a message and it's in Swedish, so I'm just like listening to English and Swedish at the same time, and trying to write Swedish. I'm just like, honestly, brain smashed.
I get that. I mean, it's just my brain is actually finally starting to work. Sorry, I'm rambling. Yeah, politics. Anyway, we should talk about something a little bit more fun, maybe.
Yeah.
Best beer that you've had in 2022 so far?
I've only had like 3 beers, so
this entire year.
Yeah.
Damn.
It's probably not this one. This is the 3rd beer, not like the 3rd like actual beer that I've had, but like the 3rd unique beer. This one's all right. It's just like an amber ale kind of thing.
Did you? Yeah. How you doing, Paul?
It's just a malty thing. And then I think the only other beers I had were double IPAs, and you know how I feel about those.
So yeah, exactly. So you not liking double IPAs actually voluntarily decided to go drink double IPAs.
Yeah. Well, there were 2 reviews that I did.
Okay.
And they were both fine. Like I've had some really good double IPAs, just not this year.
Well, if you only had 2 of them, I mean, it's not setting the bar very high. Yeah. For a second there, I thought you may want to do like a dry January or something.
I was thinking about it
for like 1 second, and then said hell no.
Yeah, I mean, technically, like I've kind of been doing it for like half so far. Because it's the 6th? Yeah, there were 3 days where I didn't drink, and there were 3 days that I did. So
I've had beer every day right now, so there we go. How about you, James? You ever done a dry January?
Not really. I mean, I just kind of have a beer. Like I just, film beer videos when I feel like it. Like at the moment, I'm just taking a wee break from filming and stuff. So yeah, I'll probably start filming when I go back to Sweden, actually. Although I do have 1 or 2. I've got a couple of IPAs. I've got quite a few big heavy beers at the moment that will last a while. But I've got 1 or 2 IPAs that I probably should film before I go back. Actually, so I might film those over the weekend.
Which big beers would those be? Or do you not want to spoil anything?
Oh, it's a load of Scottish stuff. Like there's a new brewery in Glasgow that they do some really big, like barrel-aged barley wines and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
And I've also got I've got a few. I could show you them actually. If you let me finish my cola, I'll show you them in a little bit.
Cool.
Actually, yeah, because I've got some of them sitting down here.
Are we gonna let him finish his cola?
Sure.
Yeah.
We're generous, aren't we? Why don't we do a dry February? Why February? Asked because it's the shortest month. It'll be a little bit easier. I don't know. Why did they choose? I think they chose January because it's right after the holidays. People have been drinking a lot, and everybody's always talking about what are your new goals for the year, and everybody's always like, "Let's live healthy."
I think it's kind of a reset kind of thing, like because January is also like vegan month. They call it.
Is it?
Yeah. Fake people month.
It's Veganuary or whatever. Veganuary, whatever they call it, however it's pronounced. So I think it's just like a beginning of the year, like kind of thing where it's after the holidays and kind of just like a reset thing, like you said.
I don't know. I guess I get it. I get it. It is the healthier thing to, look at your alcohol intake. And I kind of want to, after the holidays, always want to take a little break. But I think it's just like, what do you do, James? You drink like one beer a day, right? You review one.
It kind of depends. Like sometimes I'll go through a phase where I'll just do like one a day. Or, sometimes I'll film 2 or 3 in a day. The thing is, I actually like reviewing my beers in the morning because you've got a clean palate. I actually like to do that. Yeah. I like to review my beer in the morning and then have breakfast and then that's it.
Well, beer is liquid bread, so that's basically breakfast for you already.
Yeah, that's it. And it means that you're not drinking it at night when you're basically going to sleep with all these calories in your belly. So
that's and the alcohol in your system. Yeah. Mm. Then again, it's all about moderation, though.
Yeah, that's it. It's quite, and that's the thing is, I get a bit stressed. I think you and I've talked about this before, Thomas. When you get a big stockpile of beers, you get quite stressed.
Jeez, yeah.
Actually, so I'm trying to just get through a stockpile of stuff I've got just now, and I'm making progress. I don't have that many beers left in Sweden, actually. And then the order that I've done this month from Systembolaget is only about 10. So that'll help me get through some of the extra ones that I have, which is quite good. So, yeah.
I get that feeling. I always have that feeling like I either buy or get IPAs, which are, I mean, I'm not one of those drink fresh believers. I mean, IPAs should be able to last a couple of months as well. Mm-hmm. But you don't want to have them stockpile and suddenly you have IPAs that are like over a year old. But I also have these awesome big beers, like these big Imperial Russians that have been barrel aged or whatever, or very unique sours, and they're like stuff like that. I bought them and I'm excited about them. I want to try them because that's where my biggest passion is. And I'm just sitting there going like, what the? It's like a Sunday afternoon. I want to review 2 or 3 beers, and I'm sitting there going like, which ones?
I also find that the position that you put them in the fridge helps a lot. That's why I try to keep beers that either I don't want to drink immediately or could use some time better in the fridge, at least. I put those in the back behind everything.
That's actually clever. And
then I try to, I mean, sometimes it doesn't work out, but like I try to keep like the IPAs and the less ageable beers to the front.
It's like the FIFO system, like first in, first out.
Yeah.
You should also kind of try and make sure that if you get new beers in, don't put them in front because those are the beers that you're going to see the first time. And then the beers that you have been stockpiling for a while, they keep getting shoved back. Especially, don't want
to. Yeah. I haven't actually, there's been a bunch of beer that I've wanted to go buy and I just haven't mostly because money, but also like I don't like buying singles in the US is like not like a thing. Even from like breweries, it's not like really there are some breweries like Treehouse did singles or used to do singles or does singles at like some of their sorry, cat was being bad. And I just like if I want to go out and buy 3 beers, I have to go buy 3 4-packs, and I don't want to do that.
See, I still don't understand that. As far as I know, I mean, it happens here sometimes, but generally speaking, all throughout Europe, beers are basically offered in singles. And I wouldn't know. I wouldn't know what to do if I had to buy 4 beers of each beer that I want, especially since a lot of the beers that I'm curious about, I'll end up drinking them, thinking like, yeah, I like this, but I don't need to drink it again because it's a good double IPAs. Like it's a good double IPA, but it's basically the same style as the double IPA I had 3 days ago, and it's probably going to be similar to the double IPA I have going to have 5 days from now.
Yep.
And I know that people who are very much into their IPAs. I will say this, by the way, this is a palate thing. This is how your palate works. Not everybody has the same palate. We all know this. We're also all not attuned to the same flavors.
Mm-hmm.
And some people will pick up more details in hoppy beers than they will in malty beers, and the other way around.
Mm.
So I can understand that some people who are very much into their hoppy beers will think like, I don't need 3 of the same barrel-aged beer because, that's not really my jam. And the other way around is that most people who will have that big barrel-aged stout will think like, I could definitely want 3, 4 of these and sort of drop the IPAs. And the same thing goes for sours or whatever kind of beer style you fucking want, But
yeah, some people are just, I used to drink IPAs all the time. And buying like 2 4-packs would last me a week. Whatever. Or whatever it was. Yeah, but some people are like that with, because like I'm not like that with IPAs anymore. Like I'm cool with trying one and that kind of being it. I don't need 4 packs of IPAs. But like if there's one I really want to try, I'll buy a 4-pack of it. But yeah, I don't know.
I would be much more interested in breweries offering 4 or 6 packs if they did it like the following. And this is what happens. This is what's happening at a brewery local to mine, Buck's Beer. I know you've both heard of it. I know that James has some of their beers when he was here, at least 2 of them. They offer 4 packs, but with 4 different beers.
I would buy that, yeah.
So they come in the little the cans. They come in the little plastic the thingy that you know what I mean. The that
the 4-pack holder.
It's 4 different beers. Now that's when I could get curious about if a brewery sells 4 packs only. If I go that way, I'm forced between brackets. Forced to try 4 different of their beers. And that's where I get curious because I'm much more interested in picking up a 4-pack if I'm visiting them or a 6-pack or whatever, if it's mixed. So I would really encourage breweries do sell 4-packs. Start doing that. Start selling 4-packs only, but with 4 different of you. Then I'm game.
I will say that I have been to a couple breweries recently that do have like build your own 4-pack kind of things. But like it's like especially in like stores and stuff, like the liquor stores here.
Yeah.
Like basically beer is not available in singles unless they're like 40s or like the tall boys or like stuff like that. But
a tall boy is a stovepipe?
No, they're like, I think that's what they call it.
Is that not an American pint, like 473 milliliters or something?
No, I think it's 24 ounces is what the tall boys are.
Wait, but that's how many ounces is a stovepipe?
19.2.
You get beers in a tall boy. That would be like a bomber.
Bless me.
Or how much is a bomber?
22 ounces.
A bomber's like 660 or something. 6.
Yeah, 660 mils. 660 mils.
It's either 650 or 660.
No, it's 660 mils. It is 660, but how much is that in ounces?
I think it's 22 ounces. I think bombers are 22 ounces. At least
so 24. So tall boys would be 750 mil.
Ish.
I am so confused.
Because I think 750 is a little more. I think 750 is like 25 and something ounces, and I think they refer to the 24-ounce cans as tall boys. I think that's what it is.
All right. I would like to say, by the way, Martijn is offering the best comment so far. It's like, what happened to keeping it short? Well, like my hair and my length, nothing about me is short. And he is offered in singles as well. Yeah, you know, same
I thought, fancy a bum? Do you want to see some of my beers, by the way, now? I've finished my cola.
I want to see all of your beers.
I'll just shut the door so I don't wake Donnie up. Donnie's a postman, so he has to be up like quite early.
Wake up Donnie with the throat singing.
He would just join in. He would just join in. Yeah. So yes, let me get these. So first off, we have some Vault Cities.
Holy shit! He just actually. I'm sorry. You just literally went into your live stream mode when you do your unboxings. You literally changed the pitch of your voice, changed it a little bit, and your attitude. You literally changed everything about your presentation style. You went from this is Jim hanging on a live stream to hello, welcome to a Rapid Lion Review.
Oh, I don't know.
You literally, yes.
Yeah,
no, but we all do that. We all do that.
Double dry hopped pink hard lemonade.
That sounds. What is the ABV on that? That is
8%. Jeez.
Yep. Yeah. So this is very nice.
That's the other thing. Like with like some of the beers, and I'm sure it happens like everywhere, but like there's a beer that sounds really good, and you're like, oh, I really want to try that, but then it's like 11%, and it's like I don't want that.
Yeah, but listen to the ingredients in this though. So it's a fruit sour, grapefruit, and lemon. This is going to be like, ooh, this is going to be a beast. Yeah, and I also there's a series of beers that Vault City do called Farm to Fermenter. I had the blueberry one came through Sweden, and then they've actually got a bar in Edinburgh. I was going to film a little out and about video at this one, but because of the COVID shit, it's closed. Well, you can go in and buy beer as a bottle shop, but you can't drink. But yeah, they had this one, Farm to Fermenter Strawberry and Farm to Fermenter Plum.
Ooh.
I like plums, Thomas's plums.
What are those like saisons, or are they like mixed fermentation or something?
I actually don't. Vault City have a very unique style. They're almost like they're like smoothie sours in a way, but at the same time they're very sharp.
Mm-hmm.
So
I don't know. Vault City are just like really unique. Like they're getting a lot of plaudits.
They're not like a pastry sour.
No, definitely not a pastry sour. It's a sweet, like a sweet sour, but it's quite sharp. But I also have, I've got 2 stouts as well, and these were gifts from John at John Drinks, who was on the live stream with me the other day. So I got the plain dark beer from New Barnes, New Brewery in Edinburgh, but this one is the barrel aged This is the barrel aged version.
I was about to say, I thought their plain dark came in 440, but
so did I. But then I saw the 2 of them in the shop in the Salt Horse in Edinburgh, and then I just checked. I was like, why is that in a 330? And I looked at it, and then it said barrel aged beer. I was like,
gimme.
Fab. And then I've got this one as well, which is another Edinburgh kind of brace brewery. This one is called a North Sea Stout. So it's been brewed with licorice and a little bit of North Sea water.
But that's so weird because
wait, what was it brewed with?
North Sea water.
But here's the thing, though. What is the ABV on that bad boy?
12.3.
If you see can art like that, the first thing you think is that's a crushable light beer.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah. I thought it was
always like this. This is probably the strongest beer they've ever done.
I thought it was a lager when I first saw the can. Man.
Oh man, this is not a funny joke, but let's just like assume you're really into craft beer, but you're illiterate, and you're just focusing on what the label looks like, and that's your first impression. You crack that open, you're like, oh fuck.
But this is the thing. I honestly, when I go to Copenhagen, right, they've always got stuff from American breweries that I've never heard of, right? So they've always got. They've always got a new brewery, and then I'm just like, oh, right, okay, I'll get something from this brewery so I can write the notes and do it. And literally, like, if all of the beers, I check the hop list, I'm like, oh, this one, like, I like these hops, let's try this. But, you know, if they've got 3 or 4 beers that are all IPAs, you're literally just like, oh, that one's got the coolest art, this one's got the coolest name, you know. Like that's because I'm not buying all fucking 4 of them. I'll just buy like one.
Do you still got some beers to show? Or?
I've got some more, yeah.
Oh no, I was about to say, because I'm gonna quickly take you out of solo. I swear to God. I swear to God. But King Sue, I think if King Sue had a different label art on it, it wouldn't be so popular. The vibrant T-Rex on the can just pops.
You're talking about Toppling Goliath?
Toppling Goliath's King Sue. I think if that had a different label art, it's still a great beer, but there's something about the vibrant orange T-Rex thing that just makes you go like, I want this.
And like, honestly, I think some of the like beer names and beer labels that don't match up to what the beer is like is kind of like just putting me off to beer. I was just like, I don't want to play this. I don't want to play this game. Just tell me what it is. Just like give like I don't know.
I know what you mean. I know exactly what you mean. Yeah, James, we're waiting for you. Come on.
Oh, sorry. Yeah. This is a new brewery in Glasgow, Bungle Brew. So barrel aged barley wine. It's only 9% though.
Oh.
So yeah, this is actually quite a small barley wine.
So it's a session barley wine.
It's a Harry Meadows session barley wine. Yeah, Harry Meadows session barley wine.
I swear he probably already chucked one of those. Yeah.
What else have I got? Let me see. So I have this one, this is another Glasgow brewery. Did you just take off?
What was that? What did you take off?
It was in a cardboard thing to keep the can nice.
Oh,
because it's in. I was carrying them about the city, and I didn't want the labels to get fucked. So yeah, I've got this one. This is a brewery from Glasgow called Dead End Brew Machine, and this guy is really good, but he doesn't brew that much. So this one, Dreaming. Look at this, Cherry Rye Doppelbock.
Holy shit, that sounds awesome.
This guy is really, really good.
Holy shit, I want that.
Yes,
I want that so bad.
So this beer is actually like 2 or 3 weeks out of date. And the guy in the shop, he was like, "Oh, are you sure you want this?" And I was like, "Well, to be honest, it's a Doppelbock. I've wanted to try this beer for a long time." I was literally like, "Fuck it, it's a Doppelbock. It's not going to matter all that much."
Yeah,
to be honest,
is it almost past the sell-by, or
it passed its sell-by date in like the middle of December?
And did you have to pay full price for it?
No, I think he gave me like a third or 25 off, something like that.
So it was by sell-by date. So what? It's like almost
he didn't notice. It was because I went and pulled it out of the fridge and said, "Oh, I want this one," because he said, "Are you sure you want that if you're reviewing it because it's out of date?" And I was like, "Well, yeah, I want this beer." And I said, "All right, cool. I'll give you 25 off. I'll give you 25% off."
Nice.
It's really cool that they do that there. Here, like you can like some places have beer that's literally sat on their shelves for like a year. And they will just be like, okay, that's full price. They don't even like care about that. But I don't know.
Yeah. Oh, there's another one. This is another really good one that I want to in this. This is Upfront Brewing. So read this. This is an English style barley wine brewed in 2019 and aged in Côte de Rhône red wine barrels for 2 years, then blended with a 3-month-old English style barley wine and aged for a further 3 months on ripe Genoa figs and sticky Deglet Nauer dates at a concentration of 70 grams per litre.
Damn.
I want that too.
I want that, but that, like, because I'm so glad that they cut it up with some fresher beer, because 2 years on a red wine barrel,
that would make it tart as fuck. Yeah,
that is guaranteed. That is guaranteed fucked up because it was
guaranteed to make you shit water.
No, but like that is gonna have infection in it. I don't want to sound like an asshole, but if you're talking about oak and the grapes and everything, that's gonna have some form of bacteria. Of course, it's gonna be bacteria in beer because it's yeast driven and whatever.
Oh, yeah.
But that's gonna be so fucking the chances of, if you take that out of the barrel and don't drink it straight away, if you have that sitting around for like 6 months, it's probably gonna get so fucked up. So cutting it up with that fresh beer and then adding some of those sugars in there from all the base, that's a clever, good call, and probably tasty as fuck.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. This is also one I'm very excited for.
What is that?
It is New Barn's Vienna Lager.
Oh.
I hate you.
Does that say
I hate
4.4%?
Yeah, 4.4.
I hate you.
So New Barn's Vienna Lager.
I hate you.
This will probably make its way to you at some point soon.
I hate you.
And I've got 2 others.
No, but I really don't like you right now. I hate you. That's like.
Well, you can just fucking ram it then, can't you? But yeah, I've got one. Oh, it's like, this is from a different shop. So this one is in the nice pink dildo paper. Or purple.
Pink,
dildo
that's
paper.
purple. Everything is purple when
I'm
you're on
colorblind. Leave me alone. I'm not really, but anyway.
The fuck.
I find that offensive.
You're gonna hate me. You're gonna hate me for this one as well, actually.
Because Katie's dad is colorblind, so you offended me.
Oh, you should be offended, but it's James. You should always be offended, no matter what he does.
It's actually funny because Katie's dad's name is also James.
That's because it's a fabulous name. But yeah, this is another really good brewery. Apparently, Thomas, by the way, I've heard that a very small amount of this brewery, a very small amount of this brewery's beer has made it to the Netherlands, and if you can get some, do it.
The name sounds vaguely familiar. I'll keep an eye on it. What is that?
But this brewery, like barrel age, everything. The guy who owns this brewery is like a professor at Glasgow Uni, and he likes to look at like historic beer recipes, and he makes like everything that he does is barrel aged, so it has this kind of funky farmhousey type thing. So this one is a 19th century style porter.
Lovely.
And it's aged in barrels. So yeah.
Give me. What's the ABV on
that? It's only 6.2, but the highest one, the highest one he has, I think, is like 9. And this will be my 3rd beer that I'll review from them. So yeah, and this is the one. Like most of them are like kind of like farmhousey golden ale type things. But this was the first dark beer they released, so I was like, oh, I need to have that. That sounds a little
like.
Oh, sorry, what you saying?
So I was saying that sounds a little like there's a brewery here called Suarez Family Brewery.
Oh, yeah.
Like they released a barley wine last year. I think it was last year. Like that was like the highest ABV beer that they released, and it was like 9%. Like all like they do dark beers and stuff like that, but like
can you imagine being
they do like traditional styles and whatever. But yeah,
I've talked about this guy so often. I'm so curious about it, but can you imagine being a brewery and not having a beer that's over 10%? That's like almost unheard of these days. Big ideas.
Yeah, so this is another beer. This is another brewery that I've not tried. I've got another one of their beers in the house. So it's Simple Things Fermentations, and they're getting a lot of good write-ups just now. So this is their West Coast IPA, and I also have a Scotch ale from them to review. So, but I'll need to do this one first because this is obviously a West Coast IPA, and it won't last that long. So, yeah. That's it. And I've got some overtone stuff in the house too to look at. So, yeah, those are my beers. You all hate me.
Lovely.
Yeah. So it's all very nice.
I really am not opening up another beer because it's 10:30 p.m. here, and I should be going to bed soon-ish. Mm-hmm. But you're really making me thirsty for like a big barrel-aged stout right now. I just really want to, but I have to work in the morning, and man, I'm thirsty for it. Like Sunday afternoon, I'm probably going to read like 2 or 3.
Thomas, I'm thirsty for you.
Thirsty.
Is the
Yeah.
Get in my belly.
Is the job going well still?
The job is still going awesome. It's just like a hectic time right now because we just had inventory, and one of my coworkers is on a little bit of a vacation, so everything's just a bit hectic, and I'm still learning new things, and I have to do some extra things right now at work that I'm learning new things at the same time while I'm trying to execute them perfectly.
Mm-hmm.
So everything, my mind is a bit like, but it's still fun. I just need to sort of calm down and realize that, I'm still learning this shit, but I love. Can I just, by the way, say to both of you, you guys are wearing some awesome pants.
Yeah, my South Park sleeping shorts.
But yeah, no, it's going well. The job is going good, and I just need to find my rhythm. Find a efficient way of working, and but I'm still loving it. So yeah, I'm cool. I'm happy. I'm happy. I'm as happy as I can be. So yeah.
Yeah, that's good. Glad you're enjoying it, man, because you were quite excited about that.
It's very exciting.
Are you feeling more comfortable with it though?
Oh yeah. Like, I mean, I call everybody asshole every day, so there you go.
Did you get anything crazy in there? I think you said there was one thing that you got, like crazy scotch or something. Have you gotten anything crazy in recently?
Well, the scotch thing that happened like in my second week, I think, third week or something. So that was pretty amazing. We always get crazy stuff going in and going out, but on that kind of level, we haven't had anything that extreme for a while. But yeah, but that actually made national newspapers and everything. So yeah, that was kind of cool.
Oh, yeah. What was that again? I remember it was crazy because you were like,
it was a. I'm not gonna go too much into details, but it was an 80-year-old single malt. As in, not like it was sitting around for 80 years on the shelf in a dusty basement or whatever, but it spent 80 years in a barrel.
Yeah.
So that was pretty.
Was it like one of those things? Was like, oh, there's this barrel that's been here since we like bought this place, and we didn't realize what it was until.
So no, it was done by an independent bottler, which means that they buy casks and barrels on auctions and whatever, and they've been taking care of this one for God knows how long, intentionally. So yeah, they keep an eye on it, and they realize it's 80 years now. So yeah, they wanted to bottle it. I think there are like 200 odd bottles, 200 something worldwide. 2 were sold in the Netherlands. We were one of them, and yeah, but that was pretty fucking wild. And but stuff like that has happened for the shop that I work in for God knows how long. I mean, they've been around for just over a century. So the shop itself.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, I have a tendency to work for old companies. The company I worked for, the store I worked for before this is celebrating its 105th anniversary this year.
Oh, wow.
150, and the one that I'm working for right now had their 100th anniversary 3 years ago, I think. So yeah,
Katie says. Oh, sorry, Katie says hello.
Hey, Katie.
Hi, Adolphe.
I'm gonna steal your man from you.
She can't hear you. She's at work.
Oh, she texted.
Yeah.
Can you text her that I said that I'm gonna steal you from her?
I can do that. Yes.
And tell her I'm going to join in and we'll have a threesome.
Boy. Martijn is saying we have a brewery here that used to brew an old Frisian beer with stewed pears in it. I think they stopped making it in 2019, but I managed to score one in 2020. I think the recipe was from a book in 1847. You told me about this. So first of all, I don't know if you guys know stewed pears, but this is stewed pears, but it's like a Dutch tradition to do around the holidays mostly, where we take a specific a specific type of pear that is as a hand pair, like to eat just like that, is very much not edible. But if you stew it for several hours with spices and red wine and port wine and shit like that, and it gets very delicious. And I have I have never had so much spam in one stream. Yeah.
Flapjack cake. Hello.
Guys, just so you guys know, I'm not going to go on for much longer because I have work in the morning.
Yeah, I have things to do.
He needs his nightly wank.
Yeah, that too. I wasn't even planning on doing this for this long. I just figured I'm going to do a little live unboxing, and then suddenly I figured, whatever. I could use the company. It happens. Yeah, whatever. Yeah. So yeah, does anybody have any? Does anybody want to share anything with the group?
I have a problem.
What is your problem?
I found Satan. It's not a problem; it's a blessing.
Oh, I think he found you first. Did you? Sorry, this was a great joke I read the other day. What was it all about again? Like, so Satan pops up to this guy. No, what? I'm trying to figure out a fun way to tell this because it was like a picture. What was it again? Satan popped up. Anyway, the story, it was a bit of a story thing. Anyway, what it came down to is like Satan pops up to this guy and he's like, so you remember, I think Keith would appreciate this. You remember your soul you sold me 2 weeks ago? The guy's like, no take backs. And Satan's like, yeah, but dude, you're kind of pretty fucked up. No take backs. Which I was like, I can relate to this. So yes, Keith, anything you want to share with the group?
Not really. I don't know.
No?
Probably not. Or whatever. I hope everyone's having a new year and is being safe and stuff, because I don't know elsewhere, but here shit's getting pretty crazy. So again.
With COVID. Oh yeah, here's the same here. But I think I'm going to get to this comment in a moment, Martijn. I'm going to get to this comment in a moment. I think that, I mean, I don't know. I'm just going to sit back and see what's going to go happen in the world. But yeah, it's a bit of a thing. Oh my God. No, Martijn, I can't. No. Did you read this?
Yeah, gangrene. What is that? Oh right. Right.
Holy shit, dude! Holy shit, dude!
I read it as gangrape.
Yeah, that's what I read first, and I was like, gan. Oh God, no.
Yeah, no, no, dear. That's
bad. God, dude,
yeah.
That's pretty fucked up, Martin.
Yeah.
Wow. Okay. That's and on that bombshell. No, but the numbers here are climbing. The only thing that seems slightly positive is that hospital admission seems to be lower with this variant. So, maybe I'm going to take that as a hopeful, positive sign that we finally might get to the point what they said, that COVID would become, maybe more infectious, but less, bad.
Well, it was
my vocalization is bad, but the symptoms will be getting less bad, but it will be getting more infectious, but the symptoms will be getting less bad, less worse. And if that's the case, then we'll see.
It's kind of, I heard something yesterday. Basically, it was just an opinion, but it makes sense. Like, basically, it becomes like
the flu.
Yeah. Like when the death rate is the same or close to what the flu is per year, then that is
Yeah.
like the point where
it is an opinion. Like, you're saying it like an opinion, and it's something you read, and we've all read this. So when this entire shitstorm started, people said it's just a flu. Well, yes, it is related to an influenza virus. Blah 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 blah. At some point, what we hope happens is that the virus mutates to a certain degree, and we get more immunity. And then what happens is you react to it just like you would with the flu. Now, I'm not going to down talk COVID, because COVID is fucking the worst, and people have been dying left and right everywhere. And I've known people that have passed away, and it's a horrible disease. But you kind of hope for that moment where it's going to do that, where it's become, when it just like with the Spanish flu and everything, like in the early 1900s, that it sort of mutates into something that is still, the Spanish. It is still the Spanish influenza, but you just kind of start calling it the flu, because that's
right.
So I'm kind of hoping that this is the beginning of that. But all I'm saying is, before people start taking this as gospel, that is what I'm hoping. But I have no clue what the fuck I'm talking about, because I'm just some sort of idiot who drinks beer on YouTube, and that's it. I am not a doctor. I have no knowledge on this, and please don't suddenly start saying, yeah, but this dude on YouTube said that, because I did not say it. You're turning. I'm just really trying to make sure that I'm. In case somebody lawyers me up.
Yeah, disclaimer.
Yeah, disclaimer. Yeah. I know two things: fuck and all.
Well, yeah, there's always going to be variants, because I remember, I forget how long it was. But
hey, Craig.
It was a while ago. Oh, hey, Craig.
Yeah.
But there was one year where the flu vaccine covered, like, I think it was like strain A, B, and C. And then there was a D strain, and everybody got sick. Everybody who got the flu vaccine got sick from the D strain. And that's not like an anti-vaccination thing.
No, I'm not saying. I know.
Just like, there's always going to be variables that are not predictable or whatever. So I got my booster 2 days ago, by the way.
Oh, how did you react to anything?
It fucking sucked. Yeah, it was the worst. It was the worst reaction I've had so far. But also, I got the Pfizer vaccine, but I got the Moderna booster.
Ooh.
And apparently the Moderna stuff is not, does not fuck around. So
Moderna I think it's more like it's a booster. It's more powerful, but it gives you more. It's got a higher tendency to give you a kind of reaction.
I'm very curious. I'm going to get my booster on Sunday. So I'm kind of curious what's going to happen, because I know somebody that had in the normal vaccination round during the second shot was like sick for a week, arm this big, everything swole up.
Oh wow.
So I'm kind of hoping everything's going to be fine, but we'll see. I'm going to get boosted, and I'm going to keep doing that until it's not necessary anymore. That's how simple. That's how I roll. I'm going to get vaccinated. I'm going to get boosted up. I'm going to take all the shots. I'm going to do everything I can. I'm going to wear my mask. I'm going to do everything that is possible within my powers to do my part. Flu vaccines were always based on last year's flu. Most of the times we're lucky enough. Sometimes strain D appears. Yeah, that's basically it, because you can't, just like with the common cold, sometimes you hear sometimes you have a year with a common cold and everybody gets sick, and sometimes there's a year where it hardly happens, because these things always mutate. And sometimes how is your immune system at that moment? Shit like that. Guys, maybe we should wrap this thing up, and I'm gonna go take a nap. I had some text messages coming in, so I want to check if there's anything important there going on. Thank you guys for joining, because that was fun. I didn't really want to do a live stream, and then it started with a beer mail, and then suddenly there was this, and it was fun because I missed you guys, and I love hanging out with you guys, because My second shot, my second shot got me very sick and side effects. The booster shot was better, but I'm not a representative person. I don't sleep well. Yes, that's how you also can get more reactions, depending on your general health. I was knocked out with my booster for 3 days. Moderna. Okay, you guys are really freaking me out here. Yeah. Works in the morning. Happy to work in the morning. Thank you, Martijn. Simon, how about what we're going to set up is a live stream soon, somewhere within the next week or so, where we talk about this subject. That could be fun. Talking about sort of like a best of thingy. I mean, I don't really do those lists, but that could be fun. Just chat a little bit about 2021 and beer memories and stuff like that, because otherwise we're going to be streaming for quite a while. But I like that subject. Kitty! Sorry.
The nightmare kit. The nightmare cat.
He's cute, though. Guys, I'm going to see you soon. I'm going to see you later. And everybody, thanks for joining. Thijs, if you do rewatch this at some point, I do actually care to do a review it. Let's do it. Let's set that up. Hit me up in Messenger. We'll talk about it, dude. We're going to do a double review together. I would love that. Thijs, thank you for sending me the beer mail. And cheers, everybody.
See you later.